Permission to be Powerful is a reader-supported publication. To receive new posts and support my work, consider becoming a free or paid subscriber. Dear Permission to be Powerful reader, Jaycee's son went to prison. For 6 months. Not for fentanyl. Not for meth. No. Just weed. Did he really deserve that? Millions of people took Jaycee's side, as he publicly disowned his son. Overnight, Jaycee became a case study on excess and privilege. When I first heard about this story, I pictured a giant operation, a Breaking Bad-style basement stacked with bags of weed from floor to ceiling. In reality, 100 grams of weed. El Chapo. It's Snoop Dogg's weekend stash. The crime wasn't the weed. The crime was being Jackie Chan's son. Would any of this have happened if Jaycee had a different father? The story blew up because he was Jackie's kid. It's literally his fault. But besides that, as a parent, you don't switch sides. You don't become the prosecutor's snitch. You stand beside your kid, even if you're angry, even if you're embarrassed, even if you're disappointed. That's loyalty. That's love. Think about it. If your spouse gets sued, you don't testify for the other side. If your parent gets cancer, you don't write them off. Family means you show up when they're vulnerable. I'm not saying you should enable them, or prevent them from suffering the consequences of their actions. But in their time of need, you don't set them on fire and piss on the ashes. Jaycee chose image over family, reputation over blood. Listen to the way he talks about his son. All pride or shame. If you succeed, you're mine. If you fail, you're not mine. No empathy. That's narcissistic parenting in a nutshell. Yes, Chinese culture plays a role. But would you disown your kid in front of 1 billion people over a paper bag of weed? This was a cruel and unusual punishment. Celebrities are the worst. They get away with murder. While Jackie's image is protected, Jaycee will have to live with the shame for the rest of his life. Contrast that with Eminem, who gave up millions at the height of his career to stay present in his daughter's life. Fame isn't an excuse. It's a choice. And let's not forget, Jaycee was a government-appointed anti-drug ambassador at the time. His whole image depended on condemning drugs. I get that he was embarrassed. But in the grand scheme of things, if you're going to disown your own child over marijuana, do you even deserve to be a parent? With family like this, who needs enemies? Now line up the red flags. A father who brags about his daily beatings as a child. A world-class expert in violence. Completely absent, Jaycee only saw his father 2 weeks a year. Zero empathy. Publicly disowning his son. Sounds like a recipe for child abuse. I can't imagine what getting your ass whooped by Jackie Chan could have been like. And I'm not saying I know for sure that Jaycee abused anyone, but something in the buttermilk ain't clean. We're told to respect our elders, to honor our parents, even when they treat you horribly. Jackie Chan chose his reputation over his own son. This is weakness, not strength. Until next time, Anton Dancer, writer, Buddhist. Permission to be Powerful is a reader-supported publication. To receive new posts and support my work, consider becoming a free or paid subscriber.